Hi everybody, welcome to another sunny and hot day of Thailand. Today I wanted to talk about variegated plant. Which pattern of variegation you should buy and which one you should not, in my opinion and my experience. This is the variegated macrorhizos, white variegated. As you can see, this leaf has a very splashy and scattered variegation, except this bit, which is really white, but it still hasn't got any damage, nor from the rain or direct sunlight, the scorching heat of Thailand. But this little guy here, there it is. Do you see the damage? That is actually from the rain that has pouring for the whole 2 days and 2 nights. That is the damage it has created. Now, in my experience, I think it is because of almost half the leaf is white out. There's no green on it, so it's not that resistant against water or sunlight, direct sunlight I mean. But this particular macrorhizos variegated is it is used to direct sunlight already, so there's no problem staying here under scorching sun. But long hours of rain still damage the leaf, as you can see. Just some. It happened 3 times already that the leaf that are like half white like this one has got significant damage from rain, but it did well in the sun. Now we're gonna talk about some other variegated plants as well. Let's go to the syngonium. Now over here we are here with the variegated syngonium. This guy on the left is a yellow variegated. That one is the white variegated. As you can see, it got damaged. I already cut it off. That one, this just happened yesterday, and before I trim it off, I wanted to show you guys in the videos that this is what the rain did it. The rain did this. 2 days of raining. Now here's the thing. This one is a cutting that I propagate. It's my own cuttings. And it's always with me, but it still got damaged. And that's what I want to talk about a bit. If you want to purchase cutting, variegated plants cutting, you shouldn't buy something that's completely white like this, or half the leaf is white. It will be damaged. Damage will happen during the transportation, during your delivery. It's like here in Thailand, it's really hot, and the cutting has to sit in a hot truck on the road for a couple of days, depending on customer location, and it will surely be, the plant will be chalked from the heat, from the vibration. And variegated plants, especially the leaf that's completely white or half white like this, it doesn't have enough chlorophyll to produce its food. It will be chalked for longer and might even lose its leaves. Now if they're like this, as you can see, that one is half white as well, and this guy is always here under a tent, so no heavy rain on it. That's why there's no damage. And this is a, I would say, established plant. It has been here for a while. It's not just a cuttings that has been cut for a week or so. That guy can tolerate the weather quite well now, unlike these dudes over here. And here's what I want to say. People might get mad at me, but I would say don't buy the leaf that looks like these, half white or the whole leaf is white. In maybe a year ago, when I was new to the houseplant, especially the variegated one, I would jump at this cuttings. I would jump at it because the whole leaf is white, the variegation is really prominent, but it died off. It doesn't last long, except it's the established plant like this. If you buy the whole plant, not just the cuttings, then that's fine. But if it's a cutting that the seller just propagated for you, it won't last. Your white leaf would die off for sure. Now this is my direct experience. I want to share a bit. Now this guy over here, before it was damaged, I propagated for more than 2 weeks already. It was in my my plastic box that I use as a grow box. It was well until 2 days ago when the rain hit. Now that's quite sad what's happening, but I have to accept it, and I want to share with you my experience and the danger of buying a half white variegated or completely white leaf, that they can get damaged and they can lose the leaf pretty easy. Now that's all for my experience. I just wanted to share with you my experience that if you want to buy a variegated plant, buy the ones that are the variegation scattered all over the leaf, just like these. Trust me, it lasts longer, and it will grow into a big and healthy plant, and someday it will definitely push out the half white or the whole leaf that's all white for you, and that would stay. It wouldn't get easily damaged because the whole plants are big and established. They could take care of that, just a couple of white leaf. This one, when it was still a big plant vining on the tree, climbing on the tree, it has no problem surviving. I had like a few, like 4, 5, 6 leaves that are just like these, or like these. There's no damage, and it was in the open. Well, it was under the shade of another palm tree, but the rain couldn't harm it. Sunlight, there's nothing happen. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching.